If you're ever considering watching a movie with a teenager or a preteen, it's a good idea to probably check the rating of a movie before you watch it and turn it on when you're watching a movie with a teenager, because the parents may not be comfortable with the child watching a a movie that's probably rated R for something. And you should always check the rating and what the rating, whether it's rated R, rated PG-13, and why it's rated R or rated PG-13. Just a good idea. And if you don't feel comfortable watching it in front of another person's kid, then you can turn the movie off and put something else on.
Before we start this video, I would like to apologize for the distracting lens flare. It happened while I was filming.
Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel. Or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day of the week for a while. And today in this video, I have a coffee and story time. As you can see, I have a cup of coffee here. Look at my mug, it's got Boston Terriers all over it. Anyway, today I have a coffee and story time about the time I was over at my mom's friend's house and we were watching a movie and we forgot to check the rating of the movie. And it turned out that there was a lot of cussing in it, and I was probably about 13, and the movie was actually rated R, and we didn't realize it until we checked the back of the movie thing. So this is a story just to teach you guys, if you're planning on watching a movie in front of like a teenager or a child, you should always check the rating of the movie, just because not a lot of parents are comfortable with their kids watching movies that are R-rated or something, or PG-13. So you should always check the rating of a movie before you turn it on and watch it with somebody. Just a good idea, just to be safe. So I'm gonna get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So I think this one all started about 21 or 20 years ago. 20 or 21 years ago. I was maybe 12 or 13. This one day my mom was going out with one of her friends that day to go get a pedicure, and she decided to leave me with her other friend who was the husband of the friend she was going out to get a pedicure with. And so he decided to watch a movie with me. And so we go down to his little theater he has in his house. And I had brought a movie. I had brought the movie Going Overboard with Adam Sandler. Have you seen it? Comment down below. I think I still have it in my DVD stash somewhere. And I had brought it because my mom had bought it because she's a fan of Adam Sandler, and I had never seen it before. Little did I know, I forgot to check what this movie was rated by mistake. Pardon me while I take a sip of my coffee. And I didn't read the back of it. And you know how they have the little Canadian rating things, like where it's rated G for for kids, rated PG for parental guidance, rated PG-13 for 13 and over, or they have rated R for restricted, where kids aren't allowed to watch it. So you know how they have those I think they're Canadian ratings. Comment down below if I'm correct. So anyway, so I didn't check the rating of this movie before I had brought it. And we turned on the movie. All of a sudden, as we're watching the movie, there's like a big amount of cussing in the film. I did not realize that this movie had a lot of cussing in it, and it had like so many cuss words. I think they were cussing every like 10 seconds or so. I don't remember, but I haven't seen this movie in so long. I didn't even get to watch it all the way through anyway. So my mom's friend suddenly does not feel comfortable watching this movie in front of me because he noticed there's like quite a lot of cussing on it. So he asks if he can change it. I was a little disappointed, but at the same time I was pretty flexible, and I said, oh sure, that's totally fine. If you want to change it and you're not comfortable with me watching it, that's totally fine. So he turns off the movie, and then he puts in a movie that I'm familiar with, and it was Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. I love that movie. It's so funny. So he ends up putting that one on instead. And we ended up watching that. And I actually ended up enjoying that movie better than Going Overboard. I may have to rewatch that because it looked like a funny movie now, but at the time I didn't understand. At the time my mom's friend wasn't comfortable with me, but I'm glad he changed the movie and he felt more comfortable watching a movie I have already seen in front of me. So the moral of the story is, whenever you're watching movies with kids, whether they're teenagers or little kids, and you see a movie that they brought over, you should check the rating and rating beforehand, and you can always ask the kids' parents if they're comfortable with with them watching that. And if you're not comfortable with the kid watching that movie, you can always like try to find a backup movie that you know they like, that they had already seen, whether it's PG-13 or something. Just make sure you're comfortable watching a movie with the kid, or you can ask the kids' parents if they're okay with them watching that movie with them. Just in case you feel comfortable, like if they brought a movie over and the movie has a lot of cussing and you're not comfortable watching it, you could always change the movie suggestion to something that you know they're comfortable with, that they've already seen. So that was the story about how I accidentally watched an R-rated movie with my mom's friend. I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and I hope this taught you that if you're not comfortable watching a certain movie in front of like a child, whether they're a preteen, teenager, or like a little kid, you can always change it to a different movie that you know they've already seen. So just better safe than sorry. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day of the week for a while, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.
If you like this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.
I don't like this.